Hey everyone, welcome to Area 616. A couple of weeks ago, following an announcement that ABC and Marvel were looking to produce more women-centered shows, I did a video on 6 female-led TV shows Marvel should make. And as requested, today I'm going to do 6 more heroines Marvel should give the spotlight. But there is a difference here. Whereas last time it was only TV shows, and only in the MCU, this time I'm including both TV shows and movies, and not just MCU based, but from Fox or Sony. Also, I'm excluding characters like Kamala Khan and Black Widow just because at this point, I feel like with them, it's much more of a matter of when they'll get their due rather than if they will. 6. Elsa Bloodstone. This is a show I've been thinking about for a while, as evidenced by me including it in my first Marvel Supernatural pitch in 2016. I've updated that since then, but I'd still love to see her get her own show. And going back to the ABC thing, this could very well be it. Elsa is essentially a monster hunter, with special powers given to her by the Blood Gem, an artifact passed down to her. Honestly, this is a perfect idea for a TV show, and it really wouldn't be too expensive to pull off, and it's got an entertaining enough premise to warrant it. 5. Spider-Woman. This would be coming from Sony most likely, and while I personally think this character would work best in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, despite Marvel's deal with them, I doubt she would be, as far as solo outings go at least. However, I do feel like she absolutely deserves her own film. She'd also work really well as a TV series, maybe even better there, but again, if this is from Sony, it'd most likely be a movie. There are a lot of elements they'd have to change, such as her connections to Hydra and the Avengers, but I do love the idea of a sort of detective movie about Jessica Drew. I just think it'd be really cool. 4. X-23. Earlier this year in Logan, we were introduced to Laura Kinney, aka X-23, a young female clone of Wolverine. Since then, there's been a lot of discussions about whether she should get her own movie, and I think she should. James Mangold has said he's on board with it, and is even pursuing it, and I just think it'd be really neat to see. 3. Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur. This is probably the most recent character on this list, and I can't really say I've read any of her books, but I just love the idea of it. This is basically just this little girl who, if I remember correctly, is currently the smartest person in the Marvel Universe since Reed Richards is gone, who also just happens to occasionally swap bodies with a dinosaur. It's so goofy and fun, I'd honestly love to see it. So, why not give her her own animated movie? Marvel really doesn't have a lot of animated films beyond Big Hero 6 and then the upcoming Spider-Man movie, so why not give Lunella the spotlight? 2. Elektra. Elektra was a key character in the Defenders and ended up being sort of the main villain. As of right now, it looks like she's going to appear next in Daredevil Season 3, but honestly, after that, I think she should get her own show. So far, her arc has really been about her finding herself, beyond just being the Black Sky, and her own series is the perfect place to do that. I'd love to see a Netflix series following her traveling abroad and taking down what's left of the Hand. And number 1, Champions. In an interview at the red carpet premiere of Thor Ragnarok, Tessa Thompson, the actress bringing Valkyrie to life in the film, said she'd love to be in an all-female Marvel team-up movie, with Kevin Feige saying he'd like it too. And honestly, yeah, that'd be awesome. I really do think there's a lot of potential here, and while Ragnarok isn't out yet, according to what we've heard, Valkyrie is one of the best things about the movie, so yeah. Now there is an all-female team in the comics called the A-Force, but I don't think they'd be called that, just because it's way too similar to X-Force, and also, it's honestly not that great a name. I'm sorry. It just isn't. So instead, I think they should take the title of Champions. In the comics, there's not really a rock-solid group of characters associated with that name, so it's really perfect for a brand new team. It's hard to say exactly who should be in it, but I do know that Valkyrie should lead the team. Maybe it could even have Scarlet Witch, Spectrum, or Captain Marvel, maybe even She-Hulk. But what do you guys think? Would you love to see an all-female champions movie? What female-led movies and TV shows would you guys like to see? And who would you like to see make up this champions team? Let me know all of your thoughts and theories in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time.